Hi everyone, happy Friday and welcome to class with me, Hina. Yay! I'm so happy to be here on this Friday and I look forward to having an amazing start to the weekend with you guys. Let's see, right now we have Norbert. Hi Norbert. Norbert, yesterday I had like 4 classes and everybody asked me in all of those classes where you were. Everybody's like, Sebastian was in class, and Sebastian's like, wait, where's Norbert? So Norbert, you abandoned me.
Yeah, I had some. So I woke up today at 5 a.m. because I had to go to work somewhere, and I needed to go to sleep.
And welcome to class with me. Hello. That's awesome that you were able to make it here. Yeah, yeah. I think you're right. Microphone. Your headphones are not connected. Can you hear me now? Okay, so I'll let you get connected. Akif, nice to see you again, Akif.
Okay. Good evening.
Oh, good afternoon.
Yes, I see.
How are you?
Fine, thanks. I am happy because I take 4.5 score ILTC exam.
Oh, you found out your result today?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, congratulations! That's amazing. Congratulations.
Yes, I need this score for association professor.
Associate professor. Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. In what field? In what area of study?
Repeat again question.
In what field? In what area of study? You're a professor of what? Like chemistry, biology, math?
Yes. Yes. Educational science.
Educational science. That's amazing. Congratulations, guys. You hear that? Akif got a 4.5 on his IELTS. Well done. All right. So let's see. We have Juan. Juan, nice to see you again. How are you?
Very good.
Thank you.
Juan, your picture has changed. It's gone like black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah? You're like, I'm trying out Instagram. I want to see what Instagram is all about.
Yeah, something like that.
Nice to see you.
It was done with the filters of Google Plus.
Oh, you were playing around with the filters. That's nice. Yeah. Thanks, Juan. Let's see. We have Ismail. Ismail, hi. You were in class yesterday too.
Hi, Hina. How are you?
I am great. How are you?
Thank you very much. I am fine.
That's
Hello,
awesome.
everybody.
Hi. It's like Friday afternoon here, so it's the start of the weekend. I hope you guys are all excited about starting your weekends as well. Let's see.
Yes.
We also have Javier. Javier Tufino?
Yes,
Hi.
Javier. Hi, teacher.
How are you? Where are you from, Javier?
I am from Ecuador.
Ecuador. Nice.
Yes.
Nice to have you. I don't think I've had you in my class before.
I don't remember. I think that I took classes. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's nice to have you back, Javier. You're from Ecuador. What's the weather like in Ecuador today?
In Ecuador, the weather is nice. It's a lot of sun.
It's a lot of?
Yes, it's sunny.
It's sunny. That's awesome. That's awesome. Akif, I'm just gonna mute you. So Akif, when you rub your face or whatever, it rubs against your microphone. So there's a lot of noise that comes. Okay? So that's why I muted you. All right? So just so you know. Okay. So guys, all those who are watching, welcome as well. This class it was fully booked, but there are some seats available if you guys have not reserved a seat for yourself. And today's class is going to be about the International Space Station. Who has heard of that before? I just want to know. You're all guys. You technically should all know about it. What's the International Space Station?
I only know that it's a collaboration of United States and Russia.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, someone's asking. Let me just see. Benadaja? I don't think I know how to say your name right.
You can call me Amin.
Ami. Okay, Amin, your next name. Thank you. Where are you from, Amin?
I'm from Algeria.
You're from Algeria? That's awesome. And I don't think I've seen you before in my class either.
It's my first class.
On Burbling? Oh,
Yeah.
guys, we have a newbie. Oh, welcome. I think this is a really good topic to start your first class with. So you're from Algeria. How did you find out about Burbling?
I found you on Google Plus, Hangout Live.
Oh,
So
right. Okay.
yes, so you just captivate me.
Oh, that's great to know. Thank you for that.
Yes.
So, I mean, have you heard about the International Space Station?
Sorry, I can't understand the second word. Can you
Space.
write it?
So in today's class, we are learning about the International Space Station. All right. For those of you who don't know, if you watch science fiction movies or just movies about like space travel, it's this little spacecraft that is going around the Earth in space. All right. It's above our atmosphere, and we're going to be learning about that today. Okay. I think Amin's having issues with his internet. Oh, and lastly, we have Andre who just joined us. Andre from Russia.
Yeah. Hello, Hina.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Nice
you
to
too.
see you. Nice to see you. Yeah.
Nice to see you too. So Andre, today what we're learning about, Canada and Russia worked together to make it. Ooh.
Yeah.
So there we go. Right here. Canada and Russia are working together. Okay. So my Burbling chat is not working. Is anybody else having problems with their Burbling chat?
No.
No.
No, my verbal chat doesn't work.
You're okay.
I have a problem with Burbling chat, Hina.
Okay, my Burbling chat isn't working either, so I am going to switch to Google Chat, okay? So all those who are in class, I'm going to be typing in Google Chat if I ever type something, all right? So if everybody could just click on the chat button, it'll take you to Google Chat, and we're going to be using that, okay? So there's also a document with the class description. Did everybody, was everybody able to open that document? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So
No, I cannot.
no?
Hina,
Okay.
could you please put link to?
Yeah, definitely. I'll put the here you go. Okay, so Amin,
Yeah.
are you on Google Chat? You need to click on the button that says chat, and over there I have posted a link. That link is to the document that we are going to be using in class today.
Okay.
Okay? All right. And our class topic today is very scientific, very sciencey. And I'm going to write it here again, what we're learning about. International Space Station. Okay? Now let me ask you guys this. When you guys were young, when you were kids, how many of you wanted to be astronauts? Astronauts. What's an astronaut?
A person who travels about the space.
Yes, a person. Yeah.
Spaceman.
Yeah, a spaceman, exactly. Are you guys aware of the recent mission to the moon? Recent mission to Mars? There was a spacecraft that was sent to Mars, and then in the 1960s, people went to the moon. So people who explore space by going into space are called astronauts. Okay? Do you guys know what astronomers are? Astronomers. Who has heard?
Scientists
learn
who
the
observe
space.
the space.
Who? Okay. Ismail?
Observe with the scientific telescope the space.
Exactly, exactly. Do they actually go into space?
No,
No, they don't.
they
All right.
don't go.
Yeah. So astronomers, they stay on Earth and they learn about space and the stars, okay? Astronauts actually travel into space, okay? So when you guys were young, did anybody want to be an astronaut or an astronomer?
Of course.
Of course. What did you want to do, Andre?
I wanted to fly to another planet.
Another planet. Any specific planets?
I didn't know all our planets when I was a kid. So.
Ooh, that's a good topic for discussion. Does everybody know what the solar system is?
Yes, now I know, of course.
Juan, are you aware of our solar system?
Yes.
Yeah? How many planets in our solar system?
Recall it was 7 or 8.
Ooh, 9. How many is it? Ismail says 9. Who knows for sure how many planets are in our solar system? It's 8. Just so you guys know, it's 8. The number is 8.
Got it.
Yeah, the number is 8. It used to be 9 about 10 years ago. Did you guys know that? There was a planet in our solar system, and they said that it was no longer a planet, so they removed it. What was the name of that planet?
Pluto.
Pluto, perfect, yeah. So it was our 9th planet. Why?
Pluto is no longer a planet?
Pluto's not a planet anymore. No. Does anybody know why? Yeah, Norbert, go ahead.
Did you see the 9gag shared the photo about it, that Pluto, what is the Pluto's? So Pluto is the same size of Russia.
Yes, Pluto is the same size of Russia. Andre, did you know that?
No. Thanks for information.
Yeah, the entire planet, Pluto, is the size of Russia, the country. So that's how big Russia is, or that's how small Pluto is, depending on how you look at it. Okay, so does anybody know why Pluto is not a planet anymore?
Maybe he exists to another galaxy?
No. It's still inside our solar system, but we don't call it a planet. It's not a planet anymore because astronomers.
Satellite, no?
Sorry, Andre.
Because it is satellite, no, to some planet.
That's a good way of putting it. Actually, it's now called a dwarf planet. Who knows what a dwarf is? A dwarf. Who's heard that word before? Dwarf.
It's a little planet. Yeah.
Yes, little. Dwarf is something that is very small, okay, like very tiny. So Pluto is considered to be a dwarf planet because it is not big enough to be a planet in our solar system, okay? So astronomers 10 years ago said, Pluto is too tiny. We don't want it to be a planet anymore. So they did not include it in our solar system. So now we only have 8 planets, okay? So the International Space Station studies all of this in our galaxy, in our solar system. It collects information and data that we use to make these decisions, all right? So we're going to learn about what the International Space Station is and why it is so important, okay? So was everybody able to open the link, the document?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna open it too, and then we'll read it. We'll read it together. Okay. There you go. All right. The International Space Station. So. Okay. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. It's just that there was noise coming from somewhere, and it just stopped. So that was great. Okay. So let's start with our pre-reading warm-up questions. Are you interested in space exploration? So what is space exploration? What is that? What is exploration?
Exploration to find.
Traveling.
To travel, to find, to discover, to learn more about. Basically, to explore. Okay?
Oh.
To explore basically means to find out more through traveling. Okay? I like to explore the area around my house. Okay, so I like to go around and see what else. Like, Javier, I'm gonna mute you. There's a dog barking from you. Okay, so let's see. So how many of you have been interested in space exploration? And what fascinates you about it? You guys know what fascinates mean?
Yes.
Fascinates. What does that mean, Ismail?
Fascinate. It affects me deeply and
Extremely interested.
Yes, extremely interested. It interests you very much. Yes, well done. So I want to know, how many of you are interested in space exploration, and what about it fascinates you? So let's start with Norbert.
I'm not interested in.
I don't care about space exploration.
I care about, but no, I don't like it that much that I want to discover it.
Okay, all right. So let's move on to Juan. What about you, Juan? Juan, there's a helicopter passing over your house. Can you talk though? Juan. Okay, I don't think he wants to talk. Let's go on to Javier. Yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry, I was muted, but
yeah, that's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, no, I'm not a fan much of space exploration, but the main interest or the only interest would be for exploring materials, new materials that can be used on Earth, or for even for disposal of many garbage that we have, and those materials for alternative energies.
Yes, that's a really good hit. The disposal of garbage. That's a really good point. A big part of space exploration is to find other ways to get rid of all the garbage that we have on our planet. Thanks for that, Juan. What about you, Javier?
Excuse me, about what is the question?
Are you interested in exploring space, and what about space interests or fascinates you?
I am interested about life. Life in another or in the other planets or other galaxies, for example.
Oh, that's interesting. So basically aliens.
Exactly, because I think that in the galaxy there are a lot of, no, in the space there are a lot of galaxies, and we can look that at the stars. And for each star is one galaxy. I think that could be another life in other galaxies.
Yeah, that's a very, very valid point. A lot of people are interested in space exploration for the same reason. Okay, so knowing if there are other lives on other planets. So aliens is like a very common English word for, other living things. What's the technical word for
different life form?
Another life form, yeah. There's another word, there's another way we say
extraterrestrial mind.
Extraterrestrial, yes. ETs. Who's heard of that? ET.
It's a movie.
It's a movie, that's it. Terrestrial.
There's a song.
Oh yeah, there's a song by Katy Perry, yeah. And in it she's an alien, right? So extraterrestrial? Yeah. Sorry. ET. There we go. Extraterrestrial. This is what we call, what the actual name of aliens, not actual name, but the actual way to say if something actually came from another planet or lived on another planet, we would call them extraterrestrials. Okay?
Yes.
All right? Same thing as an alien, basically. Okay? So yeah, to know if there are extraterrestrials, that's a big point of, say, space exploration. What about you, Ismail?
Yes, Hina. I saw the Star Wars series when I was a kid. And from now on, I am very curious about the space. And I think we should keep on exploring the space, because in the near future it will not possible to live in our planet, I think.
On our planet.
Because
on our planet.
we are on our planet, because we are killing our planet via using it extremely.
Yeah,
we are making the water dirty. The air is not clean to breathe, healthy, and in the near future the land is maybe contaminated with different contamination agents.
Contaminants. You can just say contaminants. Something that contaminates is a contaminant. Contaminant.
In the near future, maybe.
So space exploration.
We should live, and is very important.
You're right. So what is that called? What are we looking for? What kind of planets are we looking for? We can. Yeah.
We are trying to find, especially on life on the Mars. There must be some oxygen and hydrogen.
So that is called a habitable. That is called a habitable planet.
Environment.
Do you guys know what that is? Habitable. I've written it in the chat.
Environment.
Yes. Something that can. Yeah. Yes, you're right. Thank you for that, Ismail. Habitable means somewhere where you can live. Okay. Habitat. You guys know what a habitat is? Habitat.
Habitat. We are using this word especially for
habitat.
Animal and herbs.
Yeah, a habitat is anywhere where you can live. Okay, so for example, Earth is our habitat. It is a habitable planet. It is a planet where we can live, where we can have life. So part of space exploration is to find other habitable planets for human beings. Okay, that's a really good point. Thank you, Ismail. Amin, what about you? What do you think?
Well, I'm not a lot interested by space, but just know the basics informations, like the Earth's rotation around itself and around the moon, and how many planets are in our galaxy. Just the basics, not getting too much in the space.
So you're just interested to gather data. You just want to know more about it.
Yes, maybe.
Okay, perfect. That's a good reason as well, just for knowledge. Thanks, Amin.
Yes.
Andre, what about you? You said you wanted to be an astronaut growing up. So tell us more about it.
Yeah, what fascinates me is discovery of new life. Maybe we are not alone in this universe. But what interests me, always interested me, is where is the limit of our universe? If we have a limit, then there is something beyond that limit. Have you ever think about it?
Yeah. Do you know that, I don't know if you guys keep up with news about space travel or space exploration, but about last week or so, there were some scientists who said, this is a theory, that our universe, which is like, there's no end to it, we don't know where it ends, it's the billions and billions of stars, right? They said that our universe is inside another universe.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's like amazing. It's like, wow, like that's how big space is, that our universe is just one of many universes. So you're absolutely right about that. That where does it end or where does it begin?
And there are a lot of black holes in our universe, and they say that we can travel between that holes or not, in time maybe.
Those are called wormholes.
Wormholes.
Wormholes, yeah. Wormholes are black holes where if you enter from one side, you exit into another side of the universe. Okay, those are called wormholes. Sorry, Robert?
It's just a theory, or
it's a theory. These are all theories. We have no way of knowing what actually happens, but a black hole, basically, we don't.
It sounds like a movie or something.
Yeah. And this, yeah, and these are all theories. None of this is fact because we haven't done it. All we know is what we see in movies, right? But a wormhole, in theory, if you enter on one side and you exit on the other, you are exiting into another part of the universe. So a black hole, we don't know what happens once you go into a black hole, but a wormhole is like a transporter. So and that's really cool. Isn't that cool, guys? Like, oh my God, I find it really interesting. Cool. Yeah. And I was really shocked to hear that news that, oh, we potentially could be just one of many universes. My God. Wow, that would be really cool. Wow, so you guys actually know quite a bit about space. That's really good. Thank you, Andre, for sharing with us. And lastly, Akif.
Yes, I think it will be interesting to explore another planet. Planet. Because our world is running out of researches. Maybe we need a new planet in the future.
We need what?
Planet.
Another planet.
Another planet in the future. That's all.
Yeah, no, that's great. Thank you, Akif. So yeah, you guys know so much about it. So it's so important to. So now you'll understand why the International Space Station is so important, because all you guys who like the Star Wars movies, the International Space Station is like. You guys like the Star Wars movie? You guys know the Deadstar. The Deadstar? Deadstar. What the Deadstar is in the Star Wars movies? Who knows that? Who said? Ismail, what's the Deadstar in the Star Wars movies?
Deadstar.
Okay. Andre, do you know?
I don't know exactly, Hina, but...
That's okay. That's okay. No, Andre, do you know?
I can't remember, actually.
Okay. The Deadstar is a planet that's a man-made planet, and it orbits around the Earth. You guys know what orbit means? Orbit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Around the planet. Yeah.
To go around. Yeah.
Rotate.
No. Okay. What is what is rotate? What is rotate? Okay. All right. So if you have this pen, right? Yes. And let's say you have this. Okay. So let's say this is the moon and this is the Earth. Okay. There you go. Okay. Earth, moon. Now the moon is, what is this? What is the moon doing around the Earth? Orbiting. This is orbiting. Okay. Yes. Now when the Earth is here, the Earth is moving like this. What is that called?
Rotate.
Yeah, exactly.
Around its axis, yeah?
Exactly. So rotating is moving around yourself, at a fixed point, okay? Yes. Orbiting is when you go around another body, okay? So what is orbiting the Earth? What orbits the Earth?
Satellites.
Satellites? What else orbits? What is a natural satellite of the Earth?
The moon.
The moon. Okay. What is the sun? Is the sun orbiting anything?
No.
No.
Earth
is orbiting the sun. Yes. We don't know. But in our solar system, the Earth is orbiting the sun. The sun is not orbiting anything. Okay. So orbit is moving around something. Rotating is fixed position, and you're just going around yourself on a fixed position. Okay.
Okay.
There, orbit and rotate. Okay. So let's get into reading our document, and let's learn more about what this space station is. All right. So let's get you guys to read. Norbert, can I get you to read this first paragraph up here?
Yes. The International Space Station. The International Space Station is the largest space project and the biggest engineering venture even undertaken.
Ever undertaken.
Ever undertaken. It is a long-term research laboratory for space exploration, and it may be the starting point for future manned trips into outer space.
Perfect. Thank you, Norbert. Next, let's get Juan. Juan, can you read the next 2 paragraphs, please?
Yes.
I guess I could.
No, it's just that I'm a little lost. Can you highlight them?
Oh yeah, sure. It's just the next 2 paragraphs. So starting from here all the way down to here.
The United States, Russia, Japan, Canada, Brazil, and 11 countries in the European Union are involved in the project. The station is in orbit about 250 miles above the Earth. It circles the Earth about once every 92 minutes. Almost 85% of the Earth can be seen from it.
Perfect. Thank you, Juan. Javier, can I get you to go on to the next one, please?
Yes. The station's first module or section was put into orbit in 1998. The first crew, in American and 2 Russians, arrived on November 2, 2000.
Okay, how would you say November 2 as a date? How would you guys say it? November 2nd, 2000. Okay, perfect. Yeah, go ahead, Javier.
Yep. A crew of at least 2 has been there ever since. Many others, including 1 tourist, visit when space shuttles bring replacement crew members or supplies at equipment.
Perfect. Thank you for that. Ismail, can I get you to read the next one? In 2003?
Yes. In 2003, the station had 6 modules, including living space for the crew. It measured 240 feet wide by 170 feet long by 19 feet high.
90
feet high. But several more laboratory and service modules are to be added by 2010. More than 30 space shuttle missions will be needed to carry these from Earth.
Perfect. Thank you, Ismail. Amin, can I get you to read the next paragraph? When completed? Yeah.
When completed, the situation will be
the station
will be 356 feet wide and 219 feet long. 290 feet long. Its electrical power will be produced by almost an acre of solar panels. There will be room for 7 crew members and several scientific experiments.
Perfect. Thank you, Amin. And Andre, can I get you to read up till here?
Yeah. Building the station has taken more than expected. Taken more time than expected, mainly because the project has been far more expensive than was first estimated, and there have been problems with space shuttle equipment.
Perfect. And Akif, can I get you to finish off that for us? So in July?
Yes. In July 2004, the United States said it would make a special effort to enlarge the station enough to house 4 crew members and will to arrange
crew members. Crew members.
Yes, crew members and would arrange for the launch of additional models, such as the laboratory module that has been built by Japan.
Perfect. Thank you, Akif. So this space station was built by United States, Russia, Japan, Canada, Brazil, and 11 other countries. Andre, do you know what part of the space station was built by Russia?
Actually, I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, I can tell you what part was built by Canada. The space station has an arm. Okay. If you guys watch science fiction movies, this is exactly like a science fiction movie. There's an arm that extends out and it can grab stuff. It's a mechanical arm. Okay. It's part of the space station. It's for catching, like, if anything gets away from the station, the arm can just go and grab it and bring it back. Okay, that part of the space station is called Canada arm.
Okay.
Okay.
Canada arm. So the part of the space station that was built by Canada, one of the things was the Canada arm. Okay.
And they produce parts alone, and then they assemble it. Or...
No, it's like you have designers from all over the world, and they come and they say, this is a feature that we want to add, and we will be responsible for funding it and adding it. Okay? So they give the money, and they so there's a little maple leaf made on the Canada arm to like let people know that Canada made it. It's not like a Lego where like all the different countries like build this different things and put it together. They all built it together, but different engineers and different designers were responsible for saying these are the features that need to go into it. Okay?
I think Russians made rockets to launch the station.
Rockets.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Rockets, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's very possible. Okay. So now you guys know what so here, let's see a picture. So this is just a drawing of what it looks like. Okay, so this is above the Earth and it's orbiting the Earth. Do you think it's orbiting the Earth really fast or really slow?
Fast.
Really fast, yeah. Why do you guys think it's really fast?
Because it's 92 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. The Earth is huge. The Earth is a huge piece of body. So in order for this to go around the Earth completely in 92 minutes, it has to be moving pretty fast. How long does the moon take to go around the Earth?
24 hours.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, not really 12 hours. More like 12 hours because the next day. But yeah, so the moon takes around 12 hours, but this takes only 92 minutes. So this is moving pretty fast. Okay? Let's look at some of the vocabulary that we have seen and some of the sentence structure. If you guys have any questions, something that was unclear, ask me and I'll explain it. Okay? This is the biggest engineering venture. What's a venture? What's another word for venture?
It's like a risky
project.
Project, yeah.
A venture is like a project, something that you decide to do. All right. Even starting a company, if you decide to start a company, that is a venture. Okay. Anything that you start to do that you decide you want to establish is called a venture. It's the biggest engineering venture ever undertaken. What is undertaken? Okay, what do you guys think that means? Just looking at the sentence, what do you think that?
That was made by.
Yeah, ever started. Okay, yeah, exactly. So something that is undertaken. To undertake something is be like, I'm gonna do it. I am going to undertake this project. I am going to make a space station. Okay, so to undertake something is to decide that you want to do it no matter what it takes. Okay. So this was a really big deal because it was one of the biggest things ever undertaken of its scope. It is a long-term research lab. So it's so all the things that you guys mentioned, exploring other planets, looking for aliens, finding out how big space is, all of that is done on the International Space Station. It's a research lab for all of those things and many, many others. Okay? It may be the starting point for future manned trips. What is a manned trip? What does manned mean? Manned.
When men traveling this.
Yes, exactly. When people travel, okay? When men or like people are there. Why do you think it's important to say that we want to send manned trips into space? What else would it mean otherwise if you didn't say that?
Human.
Human, yeah. Do you guys know that it's possible to send monkeys up in space as well? Yeah. It's possible to send monkeys, and you don't even have to send any living thing. You can just send a robot. Do you guys know that there's a robot on Mars right now that was sent by us on the planet Mars?
Yeah.
It was sent by us about 2 years ago. Was that a manned trip?
No.
No. There were no people on that trip. So it's very important to say that we want to have manned trips so we can send people. Yeah, so we can send human beings, all right? Not just robots or animals. We want to be able to send people into space. So manned basically means that people are in it, right? What would I say? What would it mean if I said it was a manned tank? Manned tank. Two-manned tank. What would that mean? Two-manned tank. So if it's a tank. Yeah, you guys know what a tank is, right? Like in war, you use a tank, right? So if I said that this is a two-manned tank, what would that mean?
Two people drive.
Yeah, two people are controlling the tank from the inside, okay? It can be an automatic tank as well, but no, this is a manned tank. People need to be in it in order to operate it, okay? So that's basically what manned means, okay? So all these countries were involved in the project. We already covered what orbit means. So the station is in orbit, and it circles the Earth about 82 minutes, and 85% of the Earth can be seen from it. Okay? The station's first module. Okay? I'm gonna say this word again. We don't say this word as module. Okay? Module. The D is said like a G. Can everybody say it for me? Module. Module, exactly. We don't say the D as duh. It's like a softer G sound. Okay, it's like module. So a module or a section. Where else do you see this word, modules?
In university.
In university, what do you see them? Why do you see this word in universities? What is it for?
It's a module, yeah.
Okay, like chapters, sections of your, exactly, like sections of your book. Oh,
it's like an insulated chapter, yeah?
Exactly, yeah. So on your next test, I am going to test you on module 1. Okay? So module 1 would be like a section of the book or the section of the course. Okay? So modules are basically sections. Small sections are called modules. Okay? A section can be like 100 pages can be one section. But the first 10 pages can be module A, the next 10 pages can be module B, so on and so forth. Okay? So it's important to make sure that the D is not said as a D, it's module. Okay? So it was put into orbit in 1988, and crew. You guys know what crew is, right? Crew? Yes. What is it? Team. Perfect. Yes. Yeah. The first team members were an American and 2 Russians, and they arrived in 2000. And there have been at least 2 people ever since on the space station, and tourists can go there as well. There's been 1 tourist. Do you guys know who the 1 tourist was who went to the International Space Station?
Some millionaire.
Some millionaire? Which one? Which one?
I heard about it, but
yeah,
an American.
It's a woman.
He was not American actually.
No.
He's British. Okay. Do you guys know of the CEO of Virgin?
It's
so
Branson.
Richard Branson.
Richard Branson. Yes.
But he has a company now that will take people
Yeah.
to the.
Yeah, exactly. He was one of their tourists. He was a tourist because he's a millionaire, and Norbert, he's a billionaire. Yeah. So Norbert, why don't you tell us about his project?
I don't know the exact name now, but some galaxy or something like that. Virgin Galaxy.
Virgin Galactic, yeah.
Yeah.
And they offer travels to the space for rich people. And it will be like an airplane. So you can watch. So this plane is like an airplane, but more with more windows. And you can watch.
And it's for space travel, basically.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So he was the one tourist who went there, right? Yeah, and you're right. I've heard about that project as well. I didn't know it was called Virgin Galaxy, though. Okay. So the space shuttle, there's many times there's lots of missions, and they take crew members or supplies and equipment. What kind of supplies do you think they need to take up there?
Sorry, what did it?
It says that a lot of times there are missions that take supplies up to the space station. What kind of supplies do you think they need to take there? What are supplies?
It is food.
Food, yeah.
Some scientific product
to
use in the space.
Yeah, exactly. So basically like food, maybe they need fuel, they need oil, all these supplies, okay? Food would be probably the biggest one, okay? So the station has 6 modules or sections, okay? One is for living space, and a lot of the other sections are lab and research based, okay? And when completed, so it's already completed. It said it's supposed to be completed by 2010, so it's probably already completed. When completed, the station will be this big, and its electric power will be produced by almost an acre. This word is acre. Can everybody say it for me? Acre.
Acre.
Acre. What is acre?
Like meter?
Yes.
Scale unit.
For the area.
Yes. It's exactly. It's a unit of measurement. You're measuring it. Have you guys heard of hectares? Hectares?
Yes.
Like farm, like farmland. Like you don't say exactly. You don't say farm is a farm is 5,000 meters. You don't say that. So to measure very, very large spaces, basically of land, we use a different unit of measurement. Those are acres and hectares. Okay, an acre is about 4,000 square meters. 4,000 square meters. Okay, so 1 acre was about 4,000 square meters, and bigger than an acre is a hectare. Okay, these are just units of measurements like meters, kilometers, and all that stuff. Okay, so they have solar panels. What's a solar panel? Can you guys see this picture?
Yes.
You guys see the purple? Yeah.
From the sun,
solar panel.
it may make energy.
Yes.
You produce energy from the sun.
Yes, absolutely right. So there's almost an acre, there's almost 4,000 square meters of solar panels that produce energy for the space station. Okay? And because of that, there's lots of room for the crew as well as experiments. Okay? So building the station took more time than expected because it was very, very expensive. And there were many problems building it. Okay? So in July 2004, the US said it would make a special effort to enlarge the station. What does enlarge mean?
To make it bigger.
Yes, exactly. To enlarge something means to make it bigger. To house. What does that mean? Enough to house 4 crew members. To house?
Room.
Yes, enough for 4 people to live in.
Yes.
Okay? To house. So we think that house is only a noun. We're like, oh, I live in a house. Okay? Or when you say that, then house is a noun. But if you say this apartment building houses 400 people. Okay, that means that 400 people can live in this apartment building. To house then becomes a verb. Okay, so they want to make it big enough so that 4 crew members can be housed in at one time. Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you guys think this is cool? Do you guys think the International Space Station is cool? I thought it was really cool when I found out about it. Okay.
I'd like to go there.
You want to go there? You want to be one of Richard Branson's friends? Be like, Richard, come on, man, send me up
Yeah, it
there,
would be
yo.
interesting.
Yeah, it would definitely be interesting. Did you guys hear last?
Who is Richard, Hina?
Sorry?
Who is Richard?
Richard Branson. There's a very big company called Virgin.
Millionaire.
It has 400 companies.
Yeah, he has 400 companies, but he started out Virgin. So like Virgin Atlantic, Virgin Airlines, Virgin Cellphone. Yeah. It started out as Virgin Records. Yeah. So he started a company called Virgin, and it's one of the most popular and successful companies in the world ever. And he is like a billionaire, and he's British. He lives in the UK. He is developing a program for traveling in space. A couple of years ago, did you guys hear about that Red Bull jump from space?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
That guy,
It
was last year, you're right. That guy went up to the International Space Station, and then from there they went somewhere and he jumped. So it's sort of like a gas station when you want to travel in space. You're like, oh, I'm going to make a stop at the International Space Station and then I'm going to go on. Okay? So let's see. So let's work out through some comprehension true and false questions. All right? Norbert, can you read the first one for us and tell us if it's true or false?
China is involved in the space station project. It's true.
Is it? Let's see.
No, it's not.
Okay. These countries. Okay. So the countries involved are these, and then 11 countries in Europe. Okay, so China is not part of them. It's Japan. Japan is involved. Perfect. Thanks, Norbert. Next, let's get Javier. Can you read number 2 for us?
Okay. The space station circles the Earth once every 85 minutes. It's false.
Okay, what's the true answer?
The true is 92 minutes.
92 minutes. Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you, Javier. Ismail, can you read number 3, please?
Yes. The same crew members have been at the station since 1998. It's false.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. So the crew members, they rotate, they shuffle back and forth. Well done. Thanks, Ismail. Amin, number 4.
The building of the space station has been on the schedule. Is it false?
It's false, yeah. What's the true answer? Was it delayed?
Sorry, I can hear you.
Was it delayed? Delayed means it was made late.
Yes.
Yes, it was, because it was a lot more expensive than people thought it would be.
Yes.
Perfect. And lastly, Andre, can you do number 5?
The space station is used to study space exploration.
Perfect.
I guess.
Is that true? Yeah, it's true. Well, what else would it be used for? Well done. Thank you, Andre. Okay, let's go on to vocabulary review. Okay, so all the words that we covered, you guys now have to use them. And so let's do A, number 1 first. Choose the word with the closest meaning to the underlined word in the following sentences. Let's do number 1 together. The International Space Station is the biggest engineering venture ever taken. Okay? Is it venture? So what's another way to say venture? Travel, project, or expense?
Project.
Yeah. Project that may involve some risk. Perfect. So you have to decide the underlined word, what's the best way to describe it. Okay? So let's do Akif. Can you do number 2 for us, please?
It is long-term research laboratory for space exploration. Shuttle.
A laboratory? Okay, what's a laboratory, guys?
It's a C.
Place for scientific experiments. Yes.
Yes. A laboratory is a place for scientific experiments. It's not a shuttle. Okay.
Okay.
A shuttle is like a plane, like an airplane or something would be a shuttle. Okay. Let's go back to Norbert. Norbert, number 3, please.
The first crew arrived at the space station on November 2nd, 2000. It's a group of workers.
Group
of workers.
Perfect. Thank you, Norbert. Javier, number 4.
Number 4. Its electric power will be produced by almost an acre of solar panels.
Acre.
Acre. Acre of solar panels is the letter A, related to the sun.
Perfect. Related to the sun. Perfect. Next, let's do Ismail, number 5.
Yes, the United States wanted the station to be large enough to house 4 crew members. Have room for.
Perfect. Yes, perfect. To have room for 4 crew members. Well done. Next, let's do Amin.
The United States want the station to be large enough to house. Sorry.
No.
The United States said it would arrange for the launch of additional modules. It's C, start.
Yes, perfect. The start, launch of additional modules. Well done. Okay, so let's go on to vocabulary match. So just to make sure you guys are all comfortable with these words, you have to match the words on the left with the correct meaning on the right. Okay, so we did a couple of these. So for example, undertake. What does undertake mean? What would it be?
To do something.
Exactly. To undertake a project is to start to do it. Well done. Okay. So let's do these individually. Andre, can you do number 2 as well, please?
Research. It's a study.
Yes, research is study. Akif, number 3.
Involved. Part of including.
Okay. Part of included is I, correct? Part of included. Yes, well done. Involved is part of included. Awesome.
Yes.
Norbert, number 4.
Orbit. I think it's K, but followed by one body around another.
Yes, it is. Javier, number 5.
Module. Is letter B, section, unit, or part?
Yes, section, unit, or part. Ismail, number 6. Ismail, you still there?
Yes, I am here. Sorry.
Okay. That's okay. Number 6.
Number 6, supplies. F, necessary goods or things, I think.
Yes, well done. Supplies, things that are necessary like food and equipment. Well done. Amin, number 7.
Shuttle, maybe something that travels back and forth.
Yes, shuttle is something that travels back and forth. Well done. Andre, number 8.
Panel. It's a board.
It's a board, yes. So solar panels, a board, yes. Akif, number 9.
Experiment. A test to study something.
Yes, a test to study something. Norbert, number 10.
Then estimate. Give the approximate size number of value.
Yes, give the approximate. So about the right size number or value. Yes, estimate. It's more like an educated guess. Yes, well done. Javier, number 11. Javier, still there? Okay, I think he might be muted.
Yes.
Okay.
Effort.
Mm-hmm.
Effort. I don't know. Effort.
Make an effort. So what does that mean? Javier, make an effort.
Hi, Verblane. I hope you're all having a great day today.
Oh, next class has started. I'm just gonna mute a smile. What do you guys think effort
Trying
means?
hard.
Trying hard. To make an effort means to try hard. Okay, Javier? So it's
Yes.
A. So it's A,
Yes,
trying
yes,
hard.
Yes. Yes.
All right, well done. Amin, do you want to do 12?
Enlarge. Maybe make bigger.
Yes, enlarge is to make bigger. And Andre, number 13, please.
Additional. It's extra, more.
Yes, but it comes from adding. So add to add more. Well done. What did you guys think about this class? Did you guys find it interesting?
It was a great
Yeah?
class.
I always found space really, really cool, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. And for those of you who are not interested, aka Norbert, now you should be. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm done with class. The next class has started. I will be teaching about 2 more classes in a few more hours. So if you guys are around, I would love to have you join me. If not, I hope you all have a great weekend. It's a beautiful weekend here in Canada, and I plan on having fun. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Thank you.